know me. Secondly, we have Affan is here. He is youngest GLG member or the manager as well as the deal shaker. He has been with me for last, I believe, 6 years, and we met in 2014. So it was a very nice to see that boy, and he will speak himself lots of the things actually. Now, Affan, I want you to start, please.
Thank you so much, sir, for inviting me. Thanks, guys. It's an honor and privilege for me to be here. My name's Affan. I've been a serial entrepreneur for the last 3 years, and it's been a long journey because I've been working in different affiliate marketing sites as well, and I'm a YouTuber as well. So this is all I got from my profession. But yes, when it comes to Sir Arsalan, it all started by professionally in 2017 when he saved me from becoming a local Les Brown. Sir, you know it, what I'm talking about. So this is how it all started, and believe me, I gotta say something about Sir Arsalan as well because he has given me and he has done a lot of things for me which can never ever be forgotten. Believe me, because in your life, let me tell you something. I have always been outspoken and straightforward, and believe me, I don't appreciate that much people and I don't admire that much people. So the one who stood with me in my hard times, I always appreciate them. So Sir Arsalan was with me in 2017 when I joined the language institute. I'm not gonna take that name. So he went there. That was the first time we met there in a professional way, and then he taught me. And believe me, I gotta say something about Sir Arsalan because if he hadn't taught me, I wouldn't have been speaking today. Because in my profession, in my field, language plays a major role. And he gave me that power, and through that power, I'm achieving everything. And believe me, whatever I'm today right now, it's just because of Sir Arsalan. So Sir Arsalan, thank you so much again for being with me because you have done a lot of things for me. And yes, when it comes
thank you for appreciating me.
No, sir, you deserve it, sir. Believe me. You know that I don't tell a lie. You surely deserve it. And yes, today's topic is, I believe, how to become an entrepreneur. So first of all, let me tell you something about entrepreneurship. Basically, may I go in Urdu, sir, if you don't mind?
Yes, you go with the Urdu and English, both you can speak.
It's going to be easy for everyone.
Yes, yeah. Everyone can understand.
Entrepreneurship is all about online working. Let me tell you something. A few decades ago, Mr. Bill Gates, who's the billionaire, he said it that if your business is not on the internet, sooner or later, your business will be out of business. So he said it long ago, और आज क्योंकि COVID-19 की जो situation है, that is absolutely proven कि पूरी जो community है, especially when it comes to Pakistan, हर कोई online platforms की तरफ जा रहा है, online चीज़ों को टेक्नोलॉजी को अडॉप्ट कर रहा है. दिस इज ऑल अबाउट अडॉप्शन. सो जैसा कि आप सब लोगों को मालूम होगा, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो मैं कुछ कहना चाहूँगा अबाउट माई यूट्यूब चैनल्स. एंड बेसिकली माई यूट्यूब चैनल्स नेम इज एंटरप्रेन्योर क्लब. And today we have got one more achievement because today I'm doing my first ever paid promotion, which is came from Sir Arsalan, that is Anavox. Sir Arsalan, first of all, I would like to request that please let us know that what exactly is Anavox and today's recipe. Please, sir, to you.
Right. The Anavox it's all about, it's all about the things which we are just selling here. We are selling the unstitched kurtis as well. We have many things. And in today's recipe, we have different kinds of frozen food. We have homemade food where we have, there's no hygienic on it. You can ask me to, you want to buy anything, you can buy from there. We have a page over there. Anavox, you can find unstitched things and unstitched, the cloths and the stitched kurtis as well there. And for the today's recipe, you can ask me to you want to eat anything, means like anything is burger, biryani, pulao, anything. What else? And the frozen food which is going on in the Ramzan, so we deliver.
Thank you so much, sir, for letting us know. This is all I've got from Sir Arsalan. And the main thing is that from now, I'll be sponsoring because Sir Arsalan is basically sponsoring me on my YouTube videos as well. So this is what we have got from Sir Arsalan. Now let's get back to the topic. I believe Sir Arsalan is not here. Sir, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, okay, got it. Now the thing is that how to become an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur basically कहते हैं उन लोगों को जो ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म पे काम करते हैं, फ्रीलांसिंग जिसको हम कह सकते हैं, जिसमें आप अपने सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म को इन अ वेरी प्रोफेशनल वे आप यूज करते हैं. लेट्स assume Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and there are a lot of more social media platforms through which people have been working. right? So now the thing is कि जो COVID-19 का session है, to be very honest with you guys, इस चीज़ को पहले लोग इतना ज़्यादा अच्छा नहीं समझते थे. लोग ये समझते थे कि जो 9 to 5 की जॉब होती है, that is much better than the online platform. But now Arsalan is going to tell you कि कितना potential है इस field के अंदर, especially online field के अंदर, because you guys have got your mobile, and through this mobile phone you can do a lot of things which you can never ever forgotten. Believe me. Through your mobile, you can for sure see a lot of things which I have been doing in e-commerce platform. E-commerce platform basically उसको कहते हैं जहाँ पे लोग अपने product को sale करते हैं. There are merchants, there are buyers as well. So now the main thing is कि इसको किस तरीके से बना जाए. First of all, एक छोटी सी activity मैं जरूर करना चाहूँगा, Arsalan, if you allow me.
Yes, please. Yes.
Starting from Arsalan.
One more thing, Affan, sorry for interrupting. One more thing, guys, those who are sitting, those who are listening to Affan, if you are unable to hear him, you can raise your question as well. You can raise your voice as well that we are unable to hear him. तो आप अपनी आवाज को बता सकते हैं या लिखकर you can just give the message or chat that we are unable to hear him, या कुछ भी ऐसे सवाल जो आप पूछना चाहते हैं तो पूछ सकते हैं. Fine. So get ready for the activity.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, it is starting from you, sir. आप बताएं कि आप सोशल मीडिया पे पहले की जर्नी और अभी की जर्नी का कंबाइन अप करें कि सोशल मीडिया को हम किस तरीके से यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं, इनफैक्ट आप किस तरीके से यूज कर सकते हैं. Starting from you, sir.
Right. Okay. As a teacher, or I have been teaching for last, mashallah, 16 years. In between 6 years, I was in England as well. And I passed more than 3 years over there, and I just passed my everything. So the social media gives you everything to connect with the people, to connect in a right way, not in a wrong way. I have seen in a Facebook, I have seen Skype, I have seen Zoom as well. The Zoom, I was not able to use it. The Affan is the person who gave me this thing and started. I know that we have been doing, and I've been teaching in a Zoom or WhatsApp for last 2 or 3 years. I was teaching. What was the country name? Affan, I have forgotten that.
That was Morocco. Jihad was there, and there was
Morocco. I was teaching in a Morocco where I was using the Zoom as well as the WhatsApp. So the thing is that for using the social media things, it is very nice if you want to use in a right way.
Absolutely, sir. Anyone? Yes. Sir, if you want to take any questions that how these other candidates and participants are using social media and for what purpose as well.
Iram, Arisha, do you want to speak about the social media?
Assalamu alaikum, sir. It's me, Iram.
Yes.
I would like to say first of all that man loves to wonder, and that is the seed of science. And social media is one of the greatest blessing of science, I guess. That it gives platform to us by which we can connect all over the world. Everything has positive and negative effects. It is in our hand that how we use it, how we utilize technologies.
Absolutely.
Yes, great, Iram. Good job. Sorry, I had a call. Good. Yes, anyone else? It is the invention of the blessing of the invention. It is the invention from the science, you can say, and it is very nice. But if you use in a right way, Allah has given the rasta, the way to use it in a right way. So you have to use. Yes, Arisha, anyone? Maha, you want to speak about the social media? Okay, same example you can give. You have been learning. You have been learning for last 1 month the English language. So it is a useful or not? Yes, Fatma, Dua. Arisha? Yes, Maha. You want to speak something?
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Yes, sir. I think this is useful for us because it can help. It helps us to read at home, to learn at home, or in this quarantine. It is very it helping us for shopping, for learning at home, for studying, for searching anything.
Yes, great. Good job. Yes, anyone else? Yes, great. Okay, may I ask, Affan, your journey, started from 2014 when you met me. and your journey, like 6 years journey. Can you please explain your journey?
That journey was a very golden time. Let me tell you something about my journey because it all started as Arsalan told us that in 2014 it all started. And again, we had a great moments together. Remember, Arsalan, the first time we made our video at KFC. Remember that
Yes,
video? Through that
yes.
video, guys, you won't believe it. We got that fame, we got that credibility, and through that video, we started to receive calls all over Pakistan. Remember, sir?
Yes.
And believe me, I still remember that time because at that time he got a promotion from his job field, and that I asked him for a treat, and he said that yes, for sure, I'm on it. And then came to KFC, and then we made a video. And for last 3 years, we've been making videos. If you ever visit my YouTube channel, Entrepreneurs Club, you're gonna be watching a lot of videos in which Arslan and me, we both have been talking about the importance of English language. And believe me, if I talk about my field plays a major role in English language, and that is why I'm the country manager as well, just because of this language power. Believe me, we were a lot of plans when we joined. I was not alone. There were 6 or 7 more people who joined Arslan as well, but unfortunately, they couldn't continue with him, and unfortunately, they are not able to find the right way till now. I stood up with, believe me, I was with Sir Slan, and then we had some great conversation. We are not only student and teacher, we are best friends as well. We have been business partners as well for last 3 years. And again, literally, he had taught me a lot of things. He has given me a lot of power. Just because of him, I'm speaking. There is no doubt on that. I
How
do good.
how
Yeah.
like how will they be? Sorry for interrupting. How will they be a good speaker? If you want like make them understand or something, like if they want to be, how did you like practice? And I must say that my family members, they appreciate you a lot. So how are you able to speak like this? And how many times how many times you spend for speaking? How many times you spend for writing? Can you please explain this as well?
On daily basis, I give almost an hour, 2 or 3 hours on speaking as well as writing as well. Because at that time, Sarslan only told me one thing at Affan, practice makes the man perfect. If you don't practice, you won't be able to speak. If you want to speak like me, so for sure you gotta work hard on it. And through that time, from all through the journey, I've been practicing, I've been writing stuff. So I still have that copy, believe me. Let me show you something. This is Michael Swan, and this is my language copy through which Ruslan has told me a lot of things. Everything has been written here. So again, vocabularies, sentences, everything is there, and it's all about practice. You gotta practice for sure. And there's one more thing when it comes to speaking, for sure. In our surrounding, my mother or my sister don't speak that much English, so for sure I gotta go for self practice as well. So for self practice, for sure you gotta speak or you gotta talk to your own self. So at that time, when I started in 2017, people were making fun of me. Believe me. Look, you're gonna meet hell of a people who are going to distract you because their intention is something else. For sure, they'll try their level best to indulge you in bad things as well. But again, you are not here to please everyone. Believe me, I still remember those words which were said by Sir Islam that Affan, if you want to become successful, believe me, just remember one thing, that someone opinion of you doesn't have to become a reality. So that's the thing which I hold up till now, and this is how I've been working. And again, self practice is the most key factor in the language speaking journey throughout my journey. Yeah? So if you want to be a fluent speaker, for sure, you gotta listen a lot first. So this is what I have learned from Sir Slan, and this is how he's been teaching. And believe me, guys, literally all of the students are here. You all are females, and let me tell you something. You guys have got a jam because whatever I am today, Alhamdulillah, I'm not telling a lie. I'm just because of this guy, because this guy has given me a lot of things which can never ever be forgotten. Believe me.
Okay, you know what happens? Those who are here, they have been with me. The Iram like has been with me for last 10 years, mashallah. And the Maha's actually brother is with me. He was my student as well. And those who are sitting, they have known me since 2019, I believe, the Fatma, Musfira, and Dua. You know what happens? I have many people, I don't know, there must be internet issue or something like that. They are unable to join. And what happens, guys? I haven't said anything to Affan to speak like that, and he keeps on praising me. I
It's
haven't
not
said anything.
scripted.
Fine. I haven't said it is not scripted. It is not scripted. Why is he here? Just for motivating you? Why is he here? Just for, you know, making you people like understand what is English? Why is he here? Why? How has he become an entrepreneur? He is speaking like this for a long time. So you have to listen him. Like, if you want to ask anything about the English, if you want to ask anything, like, you know, you can see him. He is just a boy. He is a boy, definitely. And he started his journey, I believe, when he was 19 years young boy, if I'm not mistaken.
Certainly, sir.
And so if you want to ask anything, Iram, Maha, Fatma, Musfira, Dua, if you want to ask Arisha, you want to ask any question, you can ask him. Yes, Iram. Yes. Can you hear me now, Arisha, Maha, Dua, Musfira, Fatma? I believe. Yes. Yes, Ma.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes,
Sir,
yes.
I fear to speak English in front of anyone. Sir,
I
I fear.
fear. Okay, I fear.
Okay. I'll go in there. May I speak something on it, sir?
Yes, yes, please.
I think
Affan.
Miss
This is a question for you.
Miss Iram Shahid asked a question about this. Let me tell you
No, no,
something.
no. Maha asked the question. Maha.
Okay, Rasheed, sorry. Apology for that. Look, guys, 2017, I go in Urdu in that front when I met Sir Stan in 2017 in a language institute. आप यकीन नहीं करेंगे, आज आप लोग को शायद लग रहा होगा जो हमारी केमिस्ट्री है सर स्टान और मेरी, वो एक काफ़ी फ्रेंडली हमारा एक एनवायरनमेंट क्रिएट होता है, हम लोग मिलते हैं, बैठते हैं, साथ एंजॉय करते हैं. बट जब हम लोग फर्स्ट टाइम मिले थे, यू वॉन्ट बिलीव इट, जो मैंने अभी स्टार्टिंग में कहा था कि मुझे उन्होंने बचाया एक लोकल रेस्टोरेंट बनने से, वो इज ऑलवेज टॉकिंग अबाउट ड्रीम व्हिच हैज नेवर एवर कम ट्रू. सो द थिंग इज कि उस टाइम मैं काफ़ी ज़्यादा क्रैमिंग करता था, जिसको हम कहते हैं रेक्टिफिकेशन. तो उस वक्त मुझे कोई इंग्लिश नहीं आती थी, लिटरली मुझे ना कोई ग्रामर आती थी, और बस मुझे किसी ने सिर्फ क्रैम करना सिखा दिया था और मैं लोगों के आगे उस वक्त थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस था, तो आगे मैं लोगों के सामने बोलता था. बट जब सर स्नान है फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम वही सॉ मी, वो क्लास में आए, और मुझे आज भी याद है कि आप लोगों को शायद लगता होगा जो हमारी केमिस्ट्री बड़ी स्टार्टिंग अच्छी होगी, लेकिन स्टार्टिंग बहुत ही यूनिक और वियर्ड वे में हुई थी, क्योंकि उस टाइम क्लास में 60 लोग बैठे हुए थे, 60 लोग, जिसमें 30 फीमेल्स थी, 30 मेल थे. तो उसमें सर स्नान ने आते के साथ ही कहा था कि आप लोग में सबसे अच्छा जो स्पीकर आपको लगता है तो आप आए और मेरे सामने स्पीकिंग करें. एंड यू वॉन्ट बिलीव इट, लड़कों में सबने मेरी तरफ पॉइंट आउट कर दिया, बिकॉज एट दैट टाइम मैं काफ़ी अच्छी क्रैमिंग कर लेता था, मुझे कुछ आता नहीं था जबकि. और यकीन करें, जब उन्होंने सर ने मुझे साथ में बुलाया, उस वक्त मुझे सिर्फ एक ड्रीम की प्रेजेंटेशन आती थी. सर स्नान नोज इट. और जब वो मैंने देना स्टार्ट करी, सर स्नान 5 मिनट सर ने मुझे बोलने दिया, उसके बाद उन्होंने मुझे रोका और कुछ मुझे थोड़ा सा डिस्ट्रैक्ट किया सर ने, और उसके बाद सर ने सिर्फ इतना बोला कि अब आप वापस से कंटिन्यू करें. अनफॉर्चुनेटली क्योंकि मुझे कुछ याद नहीं था, वो सब प्लानिंग थी, इस वजह से मैं बोल नहीं पाया. उस वक्त सर ने सबको लेक्चर दिया कि अगर आप रट्टा मारेंगे तो आप ऐसे हो जाएंगे. मुझ पे पॉइंट आउट करके सर ने ये कहा था, और लिटरली एट दैट टाइम आई वाज थिंकिंग कि मैं कल से आऊँगा, कुछ भी हो गया. अगर सर मुझे आखिरी टाइम पे नहीं रोकते कि अफान वेट फॉर अ व्हाइल, आई वांट टू से समथिंग टू यू, उस टाइम शायद कुछ चेंजेस बहुत बड़ी हो सकती थी, लेकिन सर ने काफ़ी मुझे पढ़ाया. देखें, डरने का अमल सिंपल यही है कि गैदरिंग बहुत ज़्यादा मैटर करती है. आपके फ्रेंड्स ऐसे होने चाहिए जो आपको सपोर्ट करें, दैट्स द मेन थिंग. आप बिलीव करें, मेरे साथ एक बेस्ट फ्रेंड है, आई हैव गॉट 2 टीचर्स ओनली हु हैव टॉट मी द रियल लाइफ लेसन. वन इज सरसान एंड वन इज सरदीन फ्रॉम यूके. अदरवाइज मेरी कोई ज़्यादा फ्रेंड सर्कल नहीं है. हाँ, बट मेरी कम्युनिटी है, मैं उन लोगों के साथ बैठना पसंद करता हूँ जो एटलीस्ट मुझे सपोर्ट करें. देखिए, ये टाइम होता है, योर फैमिली शुड बी सपोर्टिव एज वेल. किसी के सामने गलत बोलने से इतना कोई इम्पैक्ट नहीं पड़ता. इट्स ऑल अबाउट कॉन्फिडेंस. गलती मुझसे भी होती है, स्लिप ऑफ टंग सबसे होते हैं, लेकिन अगर आपका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल उस अप टू दैट एक्सटेंट होगा तो आपको इतना फील नहीं होगा. स्टार्टिंग में हकीकत है कि थोड़ा सा डर लगता है. जब मैं प्रेजेंटेशन देता, लिटरली आई एम टेलिंग यू, माय लेग यूज्ड टू शिवर, मेरी टांगे कांपती थी किसी के सामने खड़े होने से. लेकिन फॉर श्योर जब सर स्टान आए, ही टॉट मी अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग. उन्होंने सिर्फ यही बोला कि ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, समवन ओपिनियन ऑफ यू डजंट हैव टू बिकम अ रियलिटी. किसी की सोच, किसी की बातें आपकी रियलिटी नहीं बन सकती अनलेस और अनटिल आप उसको बनने ना दें. Nobody is coming to help you except you. आपको अपनी मदद खुद करनी पड़ेगी, and this is how it's gonna be brought. So again, जब आपकी प्रैक्टिस इतनी ज़्यादा होती है, for sure जब आपकी ग्रामर इतनी ज़्यादा यूज होती है, I still remember vocabulary इतना ज़्यादा रोल प्ले नहीं करती, इट्स ऑल अबाउट ग्रामर, तो ग्रामर पे थोड़ा हमें फोकस करना पड़ता है फॉर श्योर, एंड थ्रू दैट अगेन आप लोग बिल्कुल आराम से बोल सकते हैं, लेकिन सेल्फ स्पीकिंग ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा करें, दैट्स गोना हेल्प यू अ लॉट.
Great, great. Nice, Affan. Great job. Yes, anyone else? Dua wants to ask anything? Ma Musfira. Yes, Iram, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Yes, do you want anything to ask him, the boy?
I want to ask a thing that I have been practicing since 4 to 5 years, but I'm still not perfect speaker. So what should I do?
She has been a teacher. She has been she has been practicing for last 5 years, and she is not able to speak good. But she is a good speaker. She always asks that question actually. But she is a good speaker. She speaks good. Sometimes she is, gives a little, break. But she is good speaker. Yes, Affan. Do you want to give the answer on it?
It's okay to speak slowly, but there must be a reason behind it. You have to discover that reason now. But if you're following Sir Aslan, for sure, I'm damn sure you'll be speaking soon as fluently, because I don't focus or I don't emphasize on the fluency as well. You have to speak slowly and steady. So I totally agree with it, and it suits me fine as well. So it's not a big deal.
Sorry?
Got me?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I was telling her, sir, because there must be a reason behind it. And personally, I don't work on the fluency as well. We gotta go slowly and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. You know it, sir.
Definitely.
So for sure, if you're following Sir Aslan, so for sure, I'm damn sure sooner or later you'll be able to speak fluently.
Yes, great. That's why I'm telling you. Actually, I taught Iram in 9 and matric class. I remember Iram. Yes, if I'm not mistaken, Iram.
Yes, sir, you are right.
I'm right. Okay. I taught her in 9th and matric, and I was teaching her the grammar or something. I didn't teach her the English language. She learned from somewhere else, I believe, the English language. Is it right, Iram?
No, sir, I didn't.
You didn't learn from anyone?
No.
She has a cousin. Actually, I want to, I don't know what's happening to her. She is a very great speaker. Her name is Amara. There's something wrong with her, like Zoom or something, for last 2 or 3 days. And I believe that she got repaired or something. But what's happening, if she were here, you wouldn't believe Affan, that she is a very great speaker. She speaks good. She speaks like slow and steady.
And what I'm
I
saying.
asked him to speak with her. Her name is Amara. She's very great. She's not my student, but nowadays she's my student.
Okay.
And she is, I don't know what's happening to her. And like, she joins me every day. She hasn't bunked the class, and she has been joining for the regular basis. Iram, I would like to ask you, just be regular as you are, mashallah. And
sir, your mic is muted.
you will be a good speaker, inshallah ta'ala. And you have to work on one thing, which Affan is doing nowadays. I want you to do that same thing I want you to do. If you want to speak anything, write down first. Write down what your mind says. Once your mind is saying, you have to write down. We will discuss
later. I do the same. I write first, then I say.
What's happening?
What is going on? Wait. Okay, Affan, what happens actually, we don't need to cram. Iram, I'm going to give you the answer that I have been giving you the same answer as well. You have to write down the first thing which you remember in your mind, and start speaking. You don't need anyone. Affan doesn't have anyone. I'm telling you truly, he doesn't have anybody to speak. But whenever he has time, actually, I would like to tell you one thing, that he is a very most important person. He's very busy. He has given us a time. It is his gratitude that he has given us a time. I would like to tell you one thing. Remember, if you hear, you forget. If you listen, you remember. And if you write, you understand the thing. I'm telling you truly. If you write, start writing. Which comes in your mind, goes that like that hand and start writing it. Once you write it, you will remember 1,000 times that thing. I'm telling you truly. Once you have given the vocabulary cram, we know that the vocabulary cram. And I have been knowing this, you know, I have known this, sorry to say, I have known this. I learned this vocabulary in 2004 and 5. You know, that keep speaking, don't cram, don't cram, don't cram, that things has happened. Yes, Affan, the last you have 5 minutes to speak, guys, and listen to him for his channel as well as and his the thing which is going on. Yes, please.
Thank you so much for again. That's all I got from Arsalan as well. So again, I just want to say that if you need any kind of help regarding to e-commerce platform or regarding to any online working model, so for sure I can help you. Let me show you my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel, Entrepreneurs Club. And from now, Sir Arsalan will be there. We already have a lot of videos together. If you visit my vlog section, for sure you're going to see a lot of videos here as well. So again, try to understand the point that for sure e-commerce and the internet power, and try to use the power of internet. So if you visit my Facebook profile, for sure you're going to be watching a lot of things there. So again, thank you so much again for inviting me. Thank you so much, Sir Arsalan. All great goes to you.
Thank you very much for coming in a very
That's all I got from my side. Thank you.
Said to you, I said yesterday to you, and you just you accepted my which I said you.
It's an honor for me, sir. It's an honor for me.
Yes, thank you very much, Affan. And I want you to guys. You know what happens? He is a boy. He's a boy. He learned from me the English language, but he worked out himself. You have to work hard. You have to knuckle and buckle down yourself as well. Use different synonyms. Use different things, but do not speak English in front of them or before them. Don't. Those who don't know this, fine. Speak in front of them. Those who know that, who can give you the answer. So in the classroom, everywhere you have to ask the question in English. And if you want to speak at your home, you should start speaking at your home as well. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, Affan, for joining me. Thank you very much.
It's an honor for me, sir.
Great things that you gave.
And we'll do some other activities other day, for sure.
Just appreciated me. It was your working hard. It was your, everything that you, worked hard, and you, you are spreading your everything. And in the last 2 minutes, guys, he went to the Dubai. He he goes normally Pakistan tour, and he goes everywhere. He goes everywhere, mashallah. He is mashallah 24 or 25. I must say. How old are you? 24.
22.